Are now at least 5 states, including Arizona, monitoring passengers who were on board the cruise ship where 3 travelers died from a Hantavirus outbreak. The other 4 states are Texas, Georgia, Virginia, and California. None of the passengers in these states are reporting symptoms. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra just sat in on a briefing with the state's public health officials and explains the impact. Gabriela?
Well, Tram officials say Arizonans do not need to be concerned at this time. There are currently no confirmed cases of Hantavirus here in Arizona, and they say it takes very close contact to spread from person to person. So what we know so far is that the Arizona Department of Health Services says they were first notified by the CDC on May 5th that a passenger on the ship was returning home to Arizona. Officials couldn't share any details about this person for their own privacy or where they live, but the person is not required to quarantine, and health officials say that's because the person is not symptomatic and has had no known contact with anyone on the ship who was infected. The person will be monitored by their local public health department for 42 days. That consists of daily check-ins and temperature checks.
The spread is, or exposure is, for a symptomatic individual who is infected and through close contact with a symptomatic infected individual, which the individual that's been returned to Arizona is not.
And Hantavirus is rare, but not unheard of in Arizona. Northern Arizona often sees cases of the Sin-Nobre strain, which causes Hantavirus pulmonary syndrome. This strain is different from what we're seeing on the cruise ship outbreak because which is known as the Andes virus, because it spreads person to person. Now, there isn't a specific treatment or vaccine for any form of Hantavirus, but experts say seeking care early on can increase the chance of survival. In studio, Gabriela Becerra, 12 News.
Gabriela, so just to be clear, I mean, this Arizonan was one of the 17 Americans who was on board that ship. And again, because there are no symptoms or anything, there's really nothing to be worried about, at least for now.
That's right. They say it takes very close contact of someone who is symptomatic to spread this virus. And as of right now, this person has not shown any symptoms, but that is something that they will be monitoring the person for the next 42 days.
Wow. I'd love to talk to this person. Can you imagine being on that cruise ship right now and wondering about, your health and everybody else out there? All right, Gabby, thank you for the information.
Thank you.